And so see, Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard the Chance, DJ Dave, Perdita Quinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961, Oyster Cracker Man, Bitty Batmore, Blue Boy Boxes, Mobile Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and Ellery's, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King. Why you guys didn't want to beat up and bully that kid, right? Like I said, say that kid was me or whatnot, but why you guys didn't want to do that? Because it makes it easy to see, right? The separation of what those of you attacking the single and the mob, right? So you want to be careful. Also, Aaron, Victor, Dwayne, and Andrea, because are you not sure that it was your father, Charles Freeman? And also, it usually goes by the number of children a family has. So you got a pretty big family there, Aaron, Victor. And so then the argument with the Carney show. The Carney show of Bernard and Ellery and Robo Knight and DJ Dave and Perlita, because you guys keep attaching yourselves, like you said, to Robo Knight like flies to try to get away from something. I wonder what that is. And so that's why I keep saying I'm not associated with Elton Anderson or Don Wiley or, the Bald East Coast Negro or Freddie from Texas. But you do now know that the Bald East Coast Negro there, Baldy Boy, is a stalker and a spy and most likely a criminal. See why you don't want to be a smartass, Perlita, and your Negroes, and your con and scam and your grift of the Carney with Bernard. See what's going on, Bernard? So like you guys were beating up on that kid, Robo Knight, in your faction there. So then I just asked the military, like the Navy or the police officers and firefighters, doctors, FBI, CIA, and the tech companies. Were you guys ever threatened or bullied? Understand, Robo Knight? Because I can that just transfers to them, and then like I said, they watch the movements of you guys. And intelligence, counterintelligence, and they find out who's doing what. So it didn't matter if I posted anything online or not, or wrote anything down or not, but you guys want to make a big deal of it, but still the same thing happens. See why? See why is that? Because I've done some of these before, and you guys committed rape, murder, and stole it. And you guys don't know what you're doing. It's the same thing. But see how you got to be careful. Aaron, Victor, Dwayne, and Andrea, how your father, Charles Freeman, kind of nailed you all. Because like I said, from that there, I've eaten dinner with him, I've talked with him, and he watched, and you have a pretty big family there, Aaron, Victor, Andrea, Dwayne. So you now know. And then the conflicts that certain people, create that are around it to try to take property or, swap things around. Whispering back at the Fairmount, Harry, Joe, as they tried to become the hero of the All-American Antilla. Joe. See, Joe Zillig, Harry, Bernard, and then, things overseas, back and forth, argument ensues, picking street to make a street, Google dunk, and the boasts of crimes, violent ones, as the inbreed there of the Robo Knight and the Oyster Cracker Man and Red Randy. See, Red Randy is why you keep finding yourselves in the hole, because my father, or Jay Beswick, or Ron Miller, or Paul Puller, or Jewish Colonel Mel Kolb, or Colin Powell, and the Joint Chiefs of Staff, any military people that know, because some of those big kids were in military, threw you in the trash, Red Randy, because they figured out what you're doing 3 or 4 times in a row with your Carney pickpocket circus around in cities. All American, because that guy lets you run around and do whatever you want. Well, I got all American for you. You're dumb shits for doing what you did, because now we have to live in a shithole because you guys wanted to be dumbasses and bullies.